Hey y'all, what's up? I'm here for the Real Housewives of Atlanta review, season 8, episode 8. Let's just get into it. I'll probably be, all over the place, but we gonna be alright though. Um, Before I really get into it, I do want to just put out there, in the beginning of the episode, we see Kim talking to her sister Alexis Fields, and Alexis is definitely known for playing Diavion on Sister Sister, and she's done some other things too, like played in, I think she played in House Party and did some other stuff, but yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, because I really liked her playing Diavion on Sister Sister, but I guess we could talk about Cynthia and Peter. Peter, he takes her out on a date or whatever. He set something up nice for her. He making the conscious effort, even though we seen, I don't know if you guys seen the thing with him on the shade room. I believe it was last week. He was at the airport and he was with some lady or whatever. I don't know. I think they was trying to say she was intoxicated or something like that, and I guess he was trying to help her out. I think there was another part to the video, but I didn't care that much to click on the link to see, like, you know what I mean. But I don't know if you guys seen the whole video. Y'all let me know. Do you feel like Peter was cheating or up to like no good, or do y'all feel like whoever sent the shade room that video was just in way in over their heads? I feel like y'all motherfuckers just be trying to catch Peter in some shit. Y'all be trying to catch the man in some shit. Y'all just want him to cheat. Cause y'all I guess I get it. Cause a lot of motherfuckers don't like Peter. But damn, is it that deep though? But anyways, he has to remind her about how he has done romantic stuff for her in the past. Cause she act like she had amnesia. And they show that time where the Christopher guy, I think that was his first name. I can't remember his last name, but the guy with the kind of curly hair that was up there 2 or 3 seasons ago. And he sung for their anniversary. And then the time where he took them to Anguilla, where he did the surprise thing for her in Anguilla, with renewing their wedding vows, and hopefully they do work things out. I mean, I know we make jokes and everything about their financial stuff and this, that, and the third, but I do hope they work things out, and you know it just seemed like everybody against them. So yeah, or against them, working things out. But I really hope they do. If it's meant to be, anyway. But okay. So moving on from that, we get Kenya. She's with Marlo at the gym, and they're working out a little bit. Kenya's friend Matt, he comes up to her and she explains the little background history. She said it's nothing serious. They just always kind of had this flirtatious thing with them, and he's younger than her and all this other stuff. He asks her out on a date, and she's down with it or whatever. They go on their date, and their date is at a basketball court. And of course, Kenya, she's not used to this kind of date, but she was okay with this. She was down with it or whatever. She beats him in the game, and then she said something about them being like love and basketball, her being Sanaa Lathan and him being Omar Epps. I said, hold on. Now, I don't know about that comparison, but I'm just saying. And she starts, talking about how he doesn't really have like the major qualities that, um, that she wants in the guy or whatever. And, it's just like, I just feel like Kenya's standards be like super duper high. Like it be some shit that probably no man could probably fucking do. Like I feel like she be like her standards is some shit like a man being able to do a handstand and fuck her at the same damn time, like he a damn porn star. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, her standards just be like way up there. But I mean, girl, I guess you need to Maybe you need to find you a guy that's kind of like, giving you some kind of attention because shit, these other motherfuckers, man, I mean, Walter's, let's not go back to fucking Walter. I'm just saying, but I mean, whatever. But I mean, she says she's not opposed to going on a second date with him, so whatever. Phaedra gets a visit from Apollo's friend. I forget his name, but she gets a visit from his friend or whatever, and she's talking to him about Apollo and how the kids talk to him, how she makes sure they talk to him, and how Aiden emails him or whatever. I mean, Aiden is 5 years old, and I'm pretty, and he's very smart. He's very, very smart. And he's always been like this since we've seen him on this show. So, I mean, but I'm pretty sure she helps him out with the email or whatever. But, and of course, the friend, has been saying what Apollo has been saying all this time, that Phaedra doesn't really have the boys talk to him, this, that, and the third. And she said that, she was like, your friend lied. I was like, well, bitch, you lied too, ain't like, she had said something about, I think she was referencing to her and Apollo knowing each other since they was teenagers, but I'm like, ain't she way older than him? I'm just saying, but whatever, and, the friend, he was saying how he told Apollo is a good friend, but he sucks as a husband. And I think that was pretty cool because a lot of people nowadays, they have a lot of yes men around them. And they don't have enough people to tell them, like, no, you're fucking up or you fucked up, my nigga. Like, But, I mean, at the end of the day, of course, it's up to that person, to do what they going to do. You can't make nobody do right, but at least he can't say he ain't got nobody telling him no sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But, we get this heartfelt scene with Phaedra and Aiden. It's his first day at school. He's going to a private school and he's nervous about it, and he starts getting kind of sad or whatever. He's like, I always want to be your baby. I was like, oh. I was like, and he was saying how, he wants her everywhere that he's at. And I said, oh. Like, but no, for real, y'all, that shit had me tearing up. I said, oh. I wanted to come through the TV and just hug little Aiden. He is so cute. And she started tearing up, and she said, you and Dylan, aka Mr. Christmas Eve, y'all know they be having them crazy names or whatever. What they call him for real though? The little one, they call him Mr. President, right? Do they call him Mr. President? Yeah, I think they call him Mr. But either way, she said, you and Dylan are gonna always be my babies, and they pray together or whatever. I think that was a good look for Phaedra. It really was. It just goes to show that, how much she really loves her boys and everything. And like I said, it was a very cool scene. It was, very touching. Genuinely, it was very touching. We get Candy, Roger Bob, Don Juan, and Demetria McKinney in the room together, and they're talking about Demetria and Candy's duet together, their video and like their launch party and all this stuff. And Don Juan, I mean, he was just, doing a little bit too much. He was kept on saying how Candy was old and, she's pregnant and this, that, and the third. I'm like, well, damn, and she starts saying how, J-Lo and Halle Berry, was way older than her when they had kids, and they was still popping and bopping. Well, I mean, not Halle Berry, because she not like a singer or nothing. But you know what I'm saying? Especially, J-Lo. J-Lo be popping and bopping and, doing what she got to do to make her coin. Make this Brett. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, you act like she just old and about to die. Like, god damn. I mean, she's not old, she's just older. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, he was just doing too much. I mean, it's like, I understand, you know, yes, she is a higher risk because we all know, like I said before, 35 and up, it is a higher risk. But I think Candy know what she's doing. She's not going to do anything she can't handle. You know what I'm saying? And then we get them on the video shoot, and he just, you know, still doing the most. You know, he was like, Candy, you alright? Candy, make sure you don't step on that crack and break your mother's back. Like, that's what kind of shit he was on. I said, dang, nigga, calm down. You know, I get it, but at the same time, he still was just kind of doing a little bit too much. You know, Phaedra and Kenya, Lord, Phaedra and Portia, they show up to the video shoot to show Candy some support. What else was going on with Candy? It was Todd said, you know, he mentioned something to Candy, of course, once again about the whole Phaedra owing him thing, and I'm just like, why do you keep on bringing this up to Candy? Why? It's your money. You wanted that back. You say something, all right? I'm just saying. And oh yeah, I forgot to bring this up about Portia. Portia was on the phone with old boy, Olive Oil, whatever. It just seemed like he just kind of want her for her physical, and not, you know, like he don't, like that's all he is concerned about. He not, you know, don't really seem like he interested in having more than just some physical thing with Portia. But anyways, back to the real matter at hand. So we get to the launch party, and Kim, she shows up in this black leather shirt with these black leather shorts and these leather heels that come up her legs. I said, and I mean, and I'm so sick of that damn hair. I mean, I know all the other YouTubers done said, you know, they done said numerous times, you know, said some shit about the hair. So what more can I really say? You know what I'm saying? But oh my god, like, black would look so good on her. You know what I mean? Like, it would really bring her features out. That blonde, I mean, it's just, and then the kind of blonde that it is, it's just doing too much for me. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me get off her hair, because I'm wasting time here. You know, Kenya, she said something shady in her confessional about what Kim had on. I think along the lines of a hooker, a prostitution, or some. Anyways, so they're present Kenya. I keep on saying Kenya, Candy and Demetria. They're presenting the video, and Candy says something about you know, basically talking about how, you know, how she's glad things work out with Demetria because sometimes doing business with friends don't work out. Phaedra seemed like she felt some kind of way. I don't know if Candy was really throwing shade at her per se, because you guys remember when Kim Zolciak was on the show, she did business with her, and they were supposed to be friends, and that whole tick didn't work out. And then now we got this situation with really is between Phaedra and Todd. And then we also see Todd talking about the shit at the damn party with Peter and Kim's husband. But they showed the video and everything. Portia kind of throws some shade. You know, she was like, I thought this was Candy's video, the way she was in this, you know. And the way it looked, it did look like as if it was more so a Candy song than it was Demetria's song. Todd said something about how it's gonna be, you know, she might get another Grammy nomination off this song or something like that. I said, you're pressing your luck. I mean, don't get me wrong. For what we heard, it sounded like it was a cool song, but I don't know if it's gonna Well, I mean, far as the Grammys that's coming up, it damn sure ain't going, because the results are in, and I don't remember hearing about them making the cut. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so what else happened at this party? Oh yeah, Phaedra comes up to Todd, and let me before I say that, the girls, they seemed to like the video. They was pleased with the party and everything, because we all know what happened at Demetria's last launch party. It wasn't no sound and all this other confusion going on. Phaedra, she comes up to Todd and she tells him, to come to her office when he gets the chance or whatever. Okay, cool. Portia, Phaedra, and Shamia, they're outside talking, and they're talking about how the video is really good and how the party was good, this, that, and third. They start talking about how Phaedra told Todd that, to come by his office or whatever. I mean, come by her office or whatever, and he gets the chance, this, that, and third. And, Portia, she, was, giving her opinion or whatever, and she, was like, all this, like, y'all friendship, in the way it is because of some money or whatever. But, I mean, Phaedra said that her and Candy was good and everything during that conversation. And, here we go. Don Juan sniffing for some shit. You know what I'm saying? And he caught the tail end of that conversation. Like, he caught the tail end of that conversation because, I mean, I understand, yeah, that's your friend and everything, but they wasn't really talking about her. They was more so talking about Todd. And you sitting here talking about something. I heard y'all talking about my peoples. I heard y'all talking about my peoples. When has Todd ever been your people's child? Because, I mean, last time, I recalled he wasn't your people's. I mean, at one point in time, y'all, didn't they get into it, him and Todd or something? So, yeah. And, oh yeah. Before he had came over, Phaedra had said something. Now, this is where Phaedra done lied again. Because Phaedra said something about how Todd and got the 30,000, so she don't know what money he talking about. But we see in the previous, they played back one of the previous episodes, the episode where her and Candy had a conversation, and she was like, that she owed Todd 5,000 and not 8,000 like how Candy was trying to say. So I said, okay, Phaedra, which one is it? You gave him the whole 30,000 or you short 5,000? See, that's that's the thing that kind of irritates me too. People be acting like Phaedra don't be lying. People be acting like her ass don't be lying. But but I see motherfuckers starting to catch that shit though. Now, I don't know if y'all caught that. I don't see how y'all couldn't have caught it because, like I said, they replayed when she said she still owed him 5,000. But in that conversation she was having with Portia and Shamia, she said that he had got the whole, But anyways, I mean, even still, it wasn't all necessary for Don Juan to be getting all, aggressive like how he was getting. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I heard y'all was talking about my peoples and, this, that, and the third. And they was like, what are you talking about? This, whatever. And he telling Portia she getting abrasive because, them two start getting into it. He telling Portia she's starting to get abrasive or whatever. And it's like, you the one who was raising your voice. I felt like Portia was trying to keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? And I seen something where Candy was saying that some bloggers had seen, I guess they was seeing the conversation and they reported about it or whatever, but they probably saw the shit because his ass was the one who was being abrasive. You know what I mean? And he, we gonna see. We see next week he gonna go back and tell her what was said. But I feel like he only gonna go back, of course, and tell the part that he only heard, cause he didn't hear the whole fucking conversation. Like I said, it wasn't nothing for him to be getting all like in his feelings about. It wasn't that serious. Like, you doing too fucking much, and we can't sit up here and get on Peter Patricia for getting into female business and not get on you. You don't get a pass cause you gay. Well, I don't know if he done came out. Did he come out and say he was gay, y'all, or did he? I don't know, but you can't, just because you can't get in females' business neither. I'm sorry. That's the thing, like a lot of gay dudes, they still know their place, because at the end of the day, they're still men. They know that they're still men. So they're not going to get into a whole bunch of females, you know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker, yeah, I just, he definitely was doing too much. I felt like, and he was saying something. Oh no, Portia had said something to him, because Phaedra, she didn't give the shit no attention. She was just sitting there the whole time like like, she was just sitting there the whole time like, motherfucker. And she pulling Portia away, and I think Shamia said something about like, we just got stuff to do. Phaedra was like, I have kids that I gotta tend to or whatever, and Portia was like, Don Juan, get some rest and drink some water or whatever. I said, ooh, she trying to call the nigga thirsty. Oh, you thirsty? Mariah Carey made a song like that. I didn't listen to it long enough, so yeah, because I couldn't. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, she called him thirsty or whatever, and he said something about something about the men that left her or whatever. I said, child, please. Portia Portia is, a beautiful girl. She will be alright. She dropped one, she could gang two. It's like, no, I ain't telling her to do that, because I know some of y'all probably already think that she a hoe. But I mean, she has been coming off kind of like that. But I mean, I guess she's just more so trying to declare her independence from Cordell or whatever. But I mean, I guess, I don't know. But and we also going to see, by the way, Portia and Candy getting into it next week about what the fuck was said. But I just want this whole situation to be over with. Like, it's so fucking stupid. I mean, it's not stupid per se, because it is money, but at the same time, it's stupid because we still talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys come back, and I will be here tomorrow for the review for Love and Hip Hop New York and the season finale for Black Ink Crew Chicago, aka 9 Mag. Peace out.